everybody, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 3.
No, welcome to Nostalgia Swap.
And welcome to Nostalgia Swap. Alright.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Because it held the freezer section. Freezer section of the grocery freezer section.
If it was the Cold War, Konami knew they were there.
The day came where my friend hit me with a bag of cold peas. Things were never the same again. Casey, what's your voice?
Oh. I didn't know we were doing voices.
After he hit you with the bag, I used the cold peas.
Alright. Talk. 5:30 a.m. August 24th.
Flying over Pakistan. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
That's really high.
You're gonna jump.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cap okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Do you know who I am?
Don't tell me what to do. My parents are dead. I'm Batman.
He just... Yeah.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
You just call Snake a pantywaist?
Approaching release point.
He doesn't have a nickname yet, actually.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Epic explosion.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Badass opener.
Music's always good.
It's called Snake
External
Eater.
temperature minus
Yeah,
46
the
degrees
opening is
Celsius.
called Snake
2
Eater.
minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
How do you try
1
not
minute to
get
drop
frostbite?
off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm model.
This is one for the history books. World's first halo jump.
10 seconds to
Nice.
drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
We're supposed to have a parachute.
Did I forget that? Open your parachute.
Wait, what? Alright, that was it.
Good game, good game. Good game.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
His name is Jack.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
I think
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky, this isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Way to get the name right.
about
Wrong
2
twice,
years
Snake.
ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
This cutscene.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich
These
Sokol.
cutscenes are long.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
Nice.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Oh,
Well spoken.
okay.
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
I understand.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
I don't like bombs.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of
I
conscience.
mean a giant bomb.
And for
I
that,
don't
he
like
left his
bombs.
country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got
like all of
Sokolov
my
over in
socks
one
that
piece.
Sam's
The whole
just
ordeal
throwing
left him
away.
exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October
I love how
16th,
they actually took real stock footage for
President Kennedy
this and
received
just
word
threw it
that
into the
Soviets
video
were in
game.
the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles. in
Hey,
Cuba.
Kennedy.
There was a fake Kennedy?
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
Oh.
At the same time, he
Super
announced
fake.
a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from
That
reaching
makes it
Cuba.
look real though.
But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships
You go to your room,
continued
son.
on course
You go.
to Cuba. US
Go
and
down
Soviet
there.
forces went on alert.
You're grounded.
about Nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed
look,
to
it's John
remove its
McCain.
missiles from
I
Cuba,
don't think that's John.
so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust.
That's White Buddha.
But in order to get
don't
the
think
Soviets
that's
to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
White Gandhi?
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies
there was no
around the
Turkey?
world.
So what did the Russians really want?
It was only ham.
Sokolov.
Those bastards.
They wanted us to
It was
return
all ham,
Sokolov.
only ham.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It's either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war.
Guess we gotta go
We
get
had
him.
no choice.
Yep.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Did you save him though?
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yo, pet
Yeah.
stores must love the
He
gun.
was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question.
You want a
Okay,
bunny? What type of bunny? A semi-automatic bunny? Or...
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Missiles.
Same technology.
Yeah, same thing.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it
Space station
appears to
and
be a new
nukes,
kind
same
of
thing.
nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Yeah, it's a big
Something
hole.
to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev
That
was
is a
ready to
big
pull out
hole.
Cuba to get it back.
What kind of tree
Is
we
Sokolov
planting in
still
there?
the facility?
Deku tree?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask.
I wish I knew what those were.
Around
Oh, so you mean a
3 miles
satellite.
to the west, it's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
War tree.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
You doubt my
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
think you're in?
Now am I back to flying through the air? Yep. Cause you're free! Free falling, falling. Free falling down, free falling.
Pull the chute. Just pull the chute.
What shoot?
Just pull the chute, god damn it! Just
Dominant raising.
I'll just bounce off the ground, I have powerful ankles.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
I see a river.
Land in it!
Is that the Nile?
Yes, you're in fucking Egypt.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
I understand.
Time magic, go.
Oh, I do have a parachute. But didn't pack it very well.
Packed very well. Look at the whole
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. The recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
And I'll bet you that's not that heavy.
Single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
So it's good.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
But James not knowing how to
Home
play
in
will take
time for
several.
dinner.
Hey,
If anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating
don't
dinner,
doubt my
breakfast,
and
my
all the rest of your
skills,
meals in the
which are
jungle.
non-existent at this time. Hey, you want to go out for breakfast? Why does his parachute have a foxtail?
I feel like you had plenty of time before you had to pull that parachute. It's still way.
Yeah, you're still going. Tree! George of the jungle, watch out for that tree. Ow. Ow.
Ah, there goes my shoe.
There goes my backpack.
I'm Batman. Lion walks by, just looks up, snaps its neck, keeps walking.
The lion. A lion breaks his neck.
No, he breaks the line.
he breaks the lion's neck.
Oh,
Which would be totally badass.
have a lion walk in front of him. Look what's in front of him. Lion's gonna fall off the edge if it walks in front of him.
He's just taking everything off.
Too much.
Okay, epic scenery, we get it. Let's play the game, please.
Snake.
David Hayter. Are there people on you already?
Shit, they're onto me.
Time to turn on the tubes.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
Because in survival training, they
Glad
just
to hear
make
that.
you eat
I don't
snakes.
know if I'd ever
You'll
order
learn how to
one
survive on the
restaurant.
land.
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What
Nobody
should I
tell
call
Cobra
you?
that. Nobody tell
Let's
Cobra.
see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence.
Okay, I
Except for that
understand.
parachute and everything.
This kind of
Yeah.
infiltration is the Fox unit.
Except for the fact that you crashed through like
In other
1,700
words,
trees and made a
weapons and
huge ass
equipment
bay.
appear on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I liked snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
I don't
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah,
About the backpack.
I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I thought he hung up for a sec.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Which is...
That's what they tell you in actual military PT,
I'll be
isn't it?
monitoring your progress over the radio.
Just press the action button.
Can't
What
risk
is the
violating
action
Soviet
button? Is it
airspace,
circle?
I'll be in the gunship.
Maybe. We'll
My
find out.
frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
All right. So James is. That's about it for this episode, guys.
You got it, Jeeves. You got it, Jeeves. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's...
Oh, I'm already
Okay,
throwing up.
sure. Alright. Let's go find... Is
Stop
my
that.
backpack over there?
Stop doing that.
Where's my back? Is it right here?
No,
No,
it should be
that's-
on that tree over there.
Yeah, but I can't get to it because it's
Pay
freaking-
attention to your percentage at the top right, because that's how concealed you are.
Ah.
I think you have to go around
Ah.
or under.
You're a snake.
Get
Slither
Speaking
like
of
one.
snakes, go kill that.
How? How?
Action button.
Action. Oh.
I don't know. You have to.
Come
get it
here, Snakey.
With, get it with your knife.
Come here. Come here. How do
Maybe
I?
the left trigger, right trigger. Right bumper, left bumper.
What the? Oh.
Do you need your backpack
Hi.
before you get it first? Or?
Hi, Snakey.
Oh, maybe you do need your backpack because all your stuff's in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Go climb that tree.
All right. Okay, so X seems to be crouch.
Action button, try circle.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Fuck. Try
Square. Triangle.
You know, face the tree. Don't lean against.
I'm trying.
Square.
That's X. Up. Up. That. Ah. Oh, that's okay.
Triangle.
That's perception.
Bumpers?
Oh, you can.
I do have a knife.
Now go stab that snake. The fucker ran away. He knew you were coming for him.
I killed it.
Got him.
I got a snake.
Alright. Now what's the fucking action button?
Action button. Pause.
Run?
Hello. Options. Nope. Come on. Oh my god.
Triangle.
Oh, well that's helpful.
No, I think you have to go keep climbing and go the other way. Go around the other side. Climb up and then climb around while you're up there.
So,
Then come to the left this time.
nope.
Oh no, it's just right out there. I didn't see it.
Can I grab
Triangle?
it?
Triangle again?
Triangle.
Maybe just jump down from there?
Put the knife away.
Jump down from there maybe?
Fucking. Oh my god.
At this point, you got ankle koozies.
Don't worry, we're cutting a lot of this out until you get the...
Ankle warmers.
Yeah, these games are harder to
Do I
get
have to
the hang
hold it maybe?
of. Maybe?
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you, man. Oh, I got it.
You get a phone call.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
How do you see?
Are
To
you
equip
having
a weapon,
all-seeing
it's
eye?
necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button.
Okay.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the
Got it.
X.
Yep. We don't have to listen to you anymore.
You can't tell me what to do, Dad.
You can't.